Alright, let's talk about this game. So if you can't read that, it says Death End Request 2. Can we say Death, I don't know, Unalive End Request 2? According to the little research I did on Google, this isn't a direct sequel to the first game. That's a lie. Yes, it is. There's lots of stuff that connect to the first game and and characters from the first game that I don't really know anything about. So thanks, Google, for lying to me, even though I only did like 10 seconds of research and I should have known better. Anyway, this game is not very good. It's fine. Personally, I kind of like trashy anime games, and that's about what I expected from this game, given all this stuff. Can she fight the darkness, or will the darkness consume her? This game is also incredibly edgy. Let's see, rated M for violence, blood, suggestive themes, and language. It says suggestive themes there. All of these characters are kids. Why the fuck is there suggestive themes? But if we put that aside, the story of this game is actually pretty solid. There was, a couple of moments that left me like, whoa, or like tearing up a little bit, or, there's even like a plot twist towards the end of the game that I didn't see coming. And, it's a little cliche, that plot twist. I won't get into spoilers in case you're interested, but the plot twist, the story, actually pretty solid. I did like the story. Now let's talk about the gameplay in this game. It's not very good. So for the most part, this game's like a visual novel, or I say for the most part, but it's really like 40%. It's like visual novel. You'll like talk to the different characters, and there will be like a select screen at the beginning of each day where you can go to like the cafeteria, or you could go outside, you could go in your dorm, in the hallways, and talk and do all these little events, right? And then the other half is basically a fucking Persona 3 ripoff, where they're like, oh, it's midnight, and now all the monsters come out, and you gotta fight these monsters, or you could stay safe in your dorm, but of course, every night at midnight, you gotta go out and fight the monsters. You have some sort of objective you gotta do to progress the story, right? And the gameplay itself is just bad. It's a turn-based RPG, kind of. If you've ever played like the Trails of Cold Steel series, it kind of plays like that, where you move around like a little circular grid, and then you can choose your attacks, and your attacks have these area of effects that you can attack enemies, and depending on what attacks you use, it could be magic or physical, you might knock them back, and then they'll start bouncing all over the fucking place like a goddamn, I don't know, like what do you call it? It's like air hockey or something? I don't know. And don't even get me started on the damn performance for this fucking game. It's bad. It's real bad. And I expect subpar like frame issues and performance on the Switch, but man, I've never encountered one that was this fucking bad. Most of the time during the actual gameplay RPG segments, this shit drops to like 15 frames or below. Anyway, like 6.5, it's fine, I guess.